There's my little hand. New game. What the? We got a cutscene? Yippee. Guys, I'm taking a screen cap. Shh, don't say anything. Wait, I took the wrong screen, wrong screen. There we go. Now I have to post, guys. I have to post to Twitter. I gotta do it. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. How long has it been since the sun got clobbered in this? We went to the beach, but it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Cat! Aww. Yeah, we're getting ready for school. I see a cat and I wanna get a pet, but she doesn't want to go. But what can you do, right? All right, I'll drop by later tonight. Thank you for the hydrate. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Whoa. Okay, listen. I know this doesn't seem like much, but the house looks way different than it used to, and I'm not kidding. Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. I can't sleep. What if someone comes here looking for shelter? I mean, there's somebody knocking on our house right now. Whip, 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 whip. Spooky game, yeah. Your neighbor's house stands alone in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family is asleep. That's not true, because he's literally knocking on the door right now. Rumeralia, 31. Hey, it's a dog. A skinny dog is on the footpath that runs through the field. It's looking mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. That wasn't in the original demo. That's new. The guys, they added a dog. Do you think you can pet it? You can use a phone? Smoke? What the fuck? They added smoking? No way. But there's like other people. If there's other people in the house, why would you? A few drunkards lay sprawled out on the street. They're lying on the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. But not for long. You can smoke? Yeah, why'd you smoke in the house, though? It's crazy. Hey, neighbor. Long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you've noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt, or worse. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. What? Huh? It's kind of weird. Great, let's continue this conversation in the morning then? I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. Oh, he's staying over with us. See you in the morning. Okay, I mean, that's kind of strange, right? Like, hey, it's not safe to be alone. So I came to be here with you while my wife and child are with a friend. Why didn't he just send his friend to us? Like, hey, this is my friend. It's not safe to be alone, so... well, I guess that'd be weird. Where is he staying, though? Better not be staying in my room. What the hell? I don't know you like that. I don't even know your name. Where the fuck is he? Is he not here? Did he... Wait, what? I guess he... Did he... We let him in, but I don't see where he is. Breaking news. It's at 6:28 a.m. Guys, that's right now. There was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. The burst of energy was far larger than scientists predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. Guys, don't I look like a newscaster? Look, I have my little microphone and everything. The government has since declared a state of emergency. Yeah, get this bozo out of here. I'm way better looking. And my head is normally sized. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. And then the screen flashes white. Wait, what the hell? You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. Nope, don't look that way. Not anymore. What was that? Do you guys see that little light? I'm full of energy. Oh, I guess I am. I'm afraid looking out right now will make me go blind. I'd better take a peek at night. Kombucha saves the game. The save persists even after your current playthrough ends. My favorite drink. Makes me feel good. Clears my head. Reminds me of the better times. There's only one kombucha. Dude, what? Wait, this is like an actual game now. To catch a signal. I mean, I didn't mind when the game was just like... When the game was... Yeah, you're right. We didn't move around during the day last time. Wait, no, I think we did, Snack. We spoke to people, I think. Oh, instructions. To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left-click and hold on the right knob and move your cursor. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left-click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for the wave you need with the right knob. I removed the wave blocker from the radios. Fuck them. Yeah, fuck them. I'm not a big fan of the government. 30 on 30. I'm not a big fan of the government. Fuck, it doesn't work now. Let's see. Wow. I'm like scrolling until I see a good word. Bugger? I saw bugger. Bugger. I saw bugger. That has to be the right frequency. Dads? Man. Wait, there's two channels. Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one, he's not human. What? Looks like I won't be picking up any more radio broadcasts today. Man, what the heck? That's weird. That's creepy. Oh, creepy. Oh, it's beer day. Yeah. Honestly, I'm better off being alone. True. You can even talk out loud to yourself. Oh no, I'm doing that. What's over here? Some cows, a chicken. What's this? One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. Lore. Loneliness and isolation. This guy's kind of a weirdo, though. Oh, it's you. Bye-bye. Dude, I don't like how smug he looks. He said back then, when I'm gone, you decide if you want to open that box or not. Been deciding for 15 years, still can't make up my mind. This box? What's in the box? Damn, this guy's been procrastinating. He's been 15 years and he hasn't opened the box. Open the box, man. What? At least like know what's in there. I don't know. Window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity, so the light from one room spills into the other. What? Then they sealed it up, but only on one side. That's funny. Well, I guess we can talk to our friend. We can use the phone? Ew! What is that? I tried to crouch. Is that funny? I tried to fucking hit control to crouch. Even though there's no crouching. Phone. I don't have any numbers. Will I be able to call FEMA? Wait, wrong room. Trying to go to the kitchen. Heh, Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes. Only pulled out the fancy set for holidays. Now who the hell needs it? Damn, so it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves, but she mentioned that if anybody comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Why do I have to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose carefully who you want to test. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. Don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do is try to survive, and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it from me. Oh, right, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 644254. We'll keep in touch on the phone. 644254. 644254. 644254. I'll remember that. 644254. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. I guess I could drink a beer. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at the brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It'll make you really sleepy if you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day. Drink a beer and relax. Beer. Bober! That's Bober! Bober Cerny. World's gone to shit, but a cold beer still hits right. Dude, this guy's fucking... Oh, man, dude, you can't live like this. God damn, no wonder he likes living alone. This guy's miserable. Bunny. Toto. Pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. Then again, Dad never gave a damn about the rules. Wait, what? Oh, the cross. What does it say? Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Then again, Dad never gave it a... What? The cross is supposed to be in the corner? Is that true? I didn't know that about crosses. Kombucha. TV? TV! I don't want to sleep right now. I'm full of energy. I guess we have to drink a beer. Because there's nothing else to really do here. That beer sure made me sleepy. Does beer actually make you sleepy? Wait, what am I doing? We have to call. 644-254. I remember the number, see? How good I am? 644. I mean, it literally says it there too. 6. Huh? What? Am I stupid? Hey, this guy fucking lied to me. You forgot the 1? Shut up. What happened? It didn't work. Why didn't it work? Well, I guess we go to sleep. TV's not working. Somebody's at the door. Neighbor. They're waiting for him to come back home. Does that mean he's not home yet? I'll check during the day. Okay. Oh, it's people. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They'd pay you no mind. No drunks. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? What are those kids or visitors? Ooh. Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There's lots of strange people out here at night. What's your dad's name? Tell me something about your dad. What's your dad like? I know a lot about him. He's my daddy after all. I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner and juice. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. Ugh, it was so gross. So true, so true. Why would anyone drink that when they can just have juice? Honestly, facts. Oh, please don't tell him I did that. Oh, okay. How did you get here in one piece? I'm gonna ask, are you afraid of visitors? I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too. I've never seen one before. See, this is more of a kid answer than a visitor answer, I feel like. Thank you for the hydrate, Pippi. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? If so, maybe my friend from school is a visitor. He punches me all the time. Daddy told me to be careful, so I was super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me. I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move stuff around, like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. He's barricading the door. Bye. Oh, there's Dad. I'm alone now, though. See, that's the problem. Why didn't... I can't use the phone? Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out, just like that. Oh, am I crazy? I think they made him taller. Why? Guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. I don't mean anyone any harm, don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know? So, what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? Okay, so, like, spoiler alert, like, I played the first game. This guy's just, misunderstood. But, like, they could... Like, there's two ways of tackling this, right? Like, what if it's RNG and there is a possibility for him to be a visitor? I mean, I would like that, but I don't know. You're not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor, and you're never gonna get a straight fucking answer asking that directly anyway. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? Why do you think it'll be any different here? That's kind of sassy. I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already, somebody there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have fucking noticed. Come in. Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go in the sun, so... Could you maybe, find some space for me? Who are you? I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked the register at a local store at one point. I mean, I don't anymore. They, fired me. I've always had bad luck with work. What will you do now? Try to survive somehow? It's freaky out here, with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Heh aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. You know, this person, I believe, was in fact a visitor. But I want to investigate anyway. Thank you. Thanks so much. Seriously. Now I get to live a little longer, thank God. Do you think there's more visitors? Wait. This guy's new! Hello? Anyone alive in there? Mind letting me in? Don't bang on my door. Hey now, no hard feelings. Didn't mean to wake ya. Ain't been sleeping a wink myself. Used to be a grave digger, you know? Not that there's much point in it now. Graves don't mean nothing no more. People just keel over and rot where they fall. Did you see something out there? Sure did, damn it. I was digging a grave. Some fella ordered. He's standing there watching me work. I was digging and digging, and then BAM! The shovel hit something. Thought it was a rock, but no. A hand reached up out of the soil. It was a visitor crawling up out of the ground, and that guy, he just laughed. I ran like hell and didn't look back. Didn't dare go home. Figured it's safer as a crowd. Wait, okay. This guy's legit, and you know why this guy's legit? In the demo, the visitors come out from the ground. They come out from the ground, and something about the sun is what's activating them to come out. So, like, I do think he's legit. His story makes sense. He was digging graves and a hand came out. Why would somebody tell you that? Like, that doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense for somebody to say that, because he sounds crazy. Which is why we should let him in, because we know his information is true. Just be quick with that door, alright? I'm terrified those visitors might be right behind me. Looks like no one else is coming in tonight. So where do they stay? I know the second person we let in was a visitor. I'm gonna go ahead and drink this kombucha. Because then we can at least save... Like, I'm sure we're gonna question them in the morning, maybe. But we'll get to question the guy that we know for sure. Because we have 2 real people and then 1 visitor, I assume. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to the recent data, the number of murders over the past few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid all contact. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with a telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates. But first, a message from our sponsors. For Rest. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store. But with For Rest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 178361 and your groceries will be at your door within 1 day. So we're gonna be calling for groceries, and I bet you we're gonna get a fucking visitor one of those days. For Rest. Delicious relaxation right at home. Can we afford that? Today's Cucumber Day. Wow, it's not as good as Beer Day, but it's, it's decent. Let's call the neighbor first. 644. Nah, Snuck Guy. I think this is for getting more kombucha, because kombucha is your save. So if you die, I think you have to start over. But if you have kombucha, you can probably save, maybe. 644 254. Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So, you let a couple people in yet? If not, you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? How'd you sort the issue with food? I got lucky, stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. But if you want something special, there's that food delivery service, For Rest. Don't know their number, but you'll have to catch it on the TV or radio ads. Got any questions? You taking people in too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside just to get away from all the strangers in the house. But daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do? How many signs does it take to tell if someone's a visitor? If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes, to be sure. I'd say it's probably best not to jump to conclusions, though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. Got any questions? Bye-bye. For Rest. Hello, you've reached For Rest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? 2 cans of Energeca, please. What's Energeca? 1 can of coffee, please. Coffee or Energeca? What the fuck is Energeca? Thank you, your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. I went with the coffee. Green tea? We can't have green tea? Coffee. Who's... I need to check myself. Oh shit, what? No, I'm not fucking checking my own teeth. Why would I do that? I'm obviously, guys, I'm not a visitor, right? Am I a visitor? How do I know I'm the visitor? Oh no. I'll just ask him if I'm a visitor. Yes? Was there something you wanted? Why did they throw you out of the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It fucked us all up. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me, well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar and screamed, "Stop fucking blaming everything but yourselves." Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? That guy's interesting. Hey, get out of there. Wait, where's the other guy? He must be in here then. Or maybe he's in the kitchen. What the dickens? Beer. Wish them visitors would just go back underground. Why did you become a gravedigger? Huh? My job? Yeah, I don't know actually. Cemetery's kind of like a library, you know? But these books aren't for reading. They just lie there, quiet. I used to know every grave, who's where, how their arms were folded, what suit they had on, their names. Then one day I'm digging a fresh hole, right? Normal day, nothing weird, feels deep enough, and then bam! Empty. Empty? But the paper said someone should have been down there. Some guy, dead for sure. I remember he had a mustache, but poof, gone like dew in the morning. If a dead man disappears, is that like dying all over again? I mean, this guy's legit. We know this guy's legit. It can't be. There's no way that guy's a visitor. This person. I hope this all ends soon. How did you lose your house? I remember it like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into my bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up into her room to find what she was up to, but as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek to see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommates lying motionless on the bed when suddenly, some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there, she's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down on the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then, I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Ugh. What? How does that... How does that even... That doesn't explain how you lost your house. Checking your teeth. You're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Okay. I just had my teeth fixed. Though, if I'm honest, I can't really remember it being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? God, I'm so nervous. I can't remember if I ate yesterday. So, do I fit the description? I'm a visitor? How? It can't be. I was chased out of my home, fired from my job, and now I'm gonna get run out of my own head. Hear her out. I went to the hospital last week because of my back, I think. Did I also go to the dentist then? How much did I spend? Oh my goodness. Sorry, guys. I'm scared of dying. Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage? What the hell? I mean, that was... If that is not an indication that that person was a visitor, I don't know what is. Another thing. When I play human... when I played this last, whenever a visitor was shot, it would just be their body. But if you shot an actual human, they would be put into a bag. Like a trash bag, basically. That's all I remember. That guy's new, though. I don't remember that guy. Good afternoon. Here's the weather forecast. A warm front is pushing into our region, bringing with it a heat that will likely break all previous records. Meteorologists tell us to expect even higher temperatures over the coming week. When the sun's increased activity, we can also expect stronger UV rays. For your safety, please abstain from sunbathing, as high temperatures could also significantly increase the risk of sunstroke. It's not known for certain at this stage whether being in the sun alone can negatively affect our health, but to prevent third-degree burns, please refrain from venturing outside. Unfortunately, sunscreen of all factors will no longer protect you. That's the latest for now. I hate the sun, you guys. Okay, let's see here. Let's check out the radio. And now for our new program. Yes, I'm human. It's simple. You send in your photos, and we'll check what you really are. Just send your photos to us by email to yesiam@humanverification.agency, and we'll handle the rest. We should send them our photo. But please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. The reason for nails, so the reason for fingernails, if somebody has dirty fingernails, it means that they were coming up from the ground. because visitors come from the ground, so they usually have dirty fingernails. The eyes, I think their eyes are like usually bloodshot because of the sun that they see. Because, yeah, something like that, something like that. That's all the energy we got. We didn't check the gravedigger's teeth. I heard a fucking noise behind me. What the fuck? You see your neighbor and daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors, if only for a moment. They must be sleeping. The bodies of teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Can't use the phone. Can't have a cigarette. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. This must be him. Well, oh, hi, For Rest Delivery here. Didn't think deliveries are still running. You know, I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. Apocalypse or not, I guess folks still gotta eat lunch. Deliveries might pay pretty well right now, but the risk is huge no matter how you slice it. But this damn sun. They moved us to night shifts because of it. Now people order 20 liters of water at a time. I wish we got hazard pay or tips for lugging around that heavy stuff. Anyway, sorry, I got sidetracked. Ready to accept this delivery? Accept. Here you go, your coffee. Have a good day. Oh, I mean night. Still not used to that. Thanks, Forest Delivery. Huh? More coffee? Who the hell are you? Hey, you on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? Brother, what the fuck are you wearing? Tito's, chicken, coffee. Yeah, this guy's weird. Already, this guy's weird. Why are you so cheerful? There's enough anger out here already. Yeah, times are tough, but there's still so much worth fighting for. The next generation, art, just the joy of life itself. If we keep telling ourselves it'll be okay, then hey, maybe things will get a little easier. So you want to lie to people? What's there to be happy about? There's plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what should make you happy. What did you used to love doing before this all happened? Try to remember what brought you joy. We can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair, now more than ever. Wait, this guy's cool. We gotta let him in. I hope you remember what it was like to feel joy. Maybe then, death won't be the only thing on your mind. What the fuck? I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? Yeah, I'm pretty assertive. I don't need anything from you. I'm not trying to overstep here, darling. I can just help you understand the cause and effect relationship behind the suffering in these walls. A karmic 69, like 2 circling schools of fish. Scratch my back and I'll scratch yours, understand? What the fuck? Thanks for dumping all that on me. What? Like, I understand that this is stressful for you since you're a Capricorn rising. I'm a Cancer. I'm not a Capricorn. You're just juggling several constellations within yourself. You're a complex person. We can use affirmations to reach the depths of your inner cosmos. You understand, don't you? Then everything will fall into place. Man, I mean... Sure, come in. We have a coffee. Ah, delightful. You're in quite an excellent location here, to be honest. There's a powerful current of positive energy. Okay, she literally just contradicted herself. When she first visited, she said the energy was stagnant, and now she's saying there's a powerful current of positive energy flowing through your house? That can't possibly be true. I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine. Suit you for what? Lord have mercy. Am I not... I'm speaking plainly, am I not? For hiding away, my child, I wish to stay here. And since we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as to your amenities. You do have holy icons, I assume? I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation. This isn't a hotel? Oh, thank heavens. I would have never figured that out had you not informed me. I'm simply trying to find out if your hovel is worthy of my humble self. I cannot abide filth. Is that so much to ask? Nah, yeah, I'm denying this guy. He wouldn't even like it in here. So that's how it is, then? You'd turn away a poor old woman. Oh, it's a woman! What the My death will weigh heavy on your soul, child. Our Lord will judge you before the gates of heaven. Mark my words. What the fuck? What did I do? Also, how does she even know she's gonna die? I didn't do anything. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea if that was... I think that one is a human. Like, okay, assuming we get a real human and a fake, like, assuming one of the people that come are visitors, I think it's the middle one is most likely. If the first is a visitor, that's a curveball, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, he was maybe too positive. Smells like someone died tonight. Fuck! Somebody died? That didn't happen last time. It was the second woman. I mean, yeah, it's 100%, it's the fortune teller. Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no signs of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. Sorry, fellas. Listen, we ain't got no FEMA. FEMA already got cut, okay? FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from underground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis reporting a pale maniac. But first, some ads. No, show me the pale maniac. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline, 000-451. Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. The guys from Scary Cargo? True. I'm pretty sure I have a visitor in the house. Somebody died. Who do you think died? No! I'm gonna fucking kill you. Where are you? Want a reading? How do you know so much about me? Ha, what a silly thing to say. I'm not the one who knows. I'm simply a vessel. The stars speak through me. The moon and Venus are in conjunction, and the... Bullshit! It's written all over your face. You need not say a thing. I knew someone just like you once. He always listened, but never spoke. You know what they say. If Jupiter is in the 8th house, it's better to stay quiet. It's a sign of closed doors. I need to test you. Oh, darling, I knew your energy would resist, but let us do your tests. I shall see right through you anyway. Show me your teeth. Take a look. That looks pretty white to me. Our inner cosmos is reflected in the eyes, not the teeth. Do you wish to see your destiny in them? I'm gonna leave you alone, and then I'm gonna check your fingers. What the fuck? I earned myself a few splinters. Dude, I can't even tell if they're dirt. I mean, they're... You gonna shoot me for having splinters? Fuck. If you kill me, you'll be doomed. Guys? I did not see a monster when I shot her. I don't drink hot coffee anymore. Probably nobody does. I should have drank the coffee first. Does that mean this guy's the visitor? But he's so cool. Everything's gonna be okay. Not exactly cheerful, but I'm not falling apart either. We're still human, still holding on. We're not making the storm any worse than it already is. And when it's all over, I think we'll be able to forgive each other for the things we've done. As long as there's compassion, there's humanity. You with me? If this guy's not wait, what about the gravekeeper guy? Let's talk to him. Wish them visitors would just go back underground. What did you do when you found the grave empty? I sat down, looked on the edge, looked in, nothing. Then I looked up, and far off, see someone standing there, watching, like at a funeral. No eyes, but no teeth, but teeth white as hell, glowing almost, just smiling, standing there. I damn near shit myself, I ain't gonna lie. I ran real fast. That part I'm good at. He didn't come after me though, just disappeared like smoke. Some fucked up shit. That's when all this visitor mess started. Okay, so I'm assuming that when you order coffee, maybe I'm a monster. Maybe I'm not human. I need to check myself. Screw this. I don't have the energy for it. So, okay, so drinking a coffee gives you an extra energy, right? I think that ordering, if you order the other thing, it probably gives you extra energy. Hello, you've reached For Rest Delivery. Sorry, I can't accept your order right now. You already have a delivery logged in our system. Due to unexpected demand, we have been forced to temporarily limit the number of orders that can be placed per day. If you'd still like to place an order, please try calling again another time. Thank you. Oh, what? Do the days start in the middle of the night or something? Hello, this is FEMA Medical Division. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. What should I know about the nail sign? To ensure proper reading of your visitor status, please refrain from washing your hands before examination. Water removes surface residue. It could lead to errors and false results. What should I know? What? If they're telling people not to fucking wash their hands, their nails are going to be dirty. What should I know about the teeth sign? For accurate testing, we recommend avoiding tobacco products. Smoking may affect the condition of teeth. Please state your question. That's everything. I guess her teeth weren't perfectly white, but her nails were splintered up, which I assume was from her digging up from out of the ground. But I don't know. I guess we'll see. Hey, neighbor. You saw what happened out there? Those teenagers got killed. I thought the streets weren't dangerous. Guess I was wrong. My daughter talked me into going out to play again. It didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. That's the last time I risked her life like that. God, I'll never forgive myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world. Is your daughter okay? I don't know. With all those weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice. But back at home, she said she saw a face in the grass. I'm trying to convince her it was her imagination, but she's not really biting. She probably saw a visitor. It was that pale, tall thing. I thought it only killed people who stayed inside. I never thought it had... I thought I had it under control. Figured if I ever saw that silhouette, we'd head straight back home. But I didn't think about what else she might see. Interesting. Interesting. I thought the coffee would give me energy, but it gave me like 1 permanent energy stat. Man, that guy... So, this confirms that this guy's not a visitor. Have your eyes become red? Your teeth white? Has dirt appeared under your nails? An evil spirit has entered you. You're a visitor. Don't let this blight take your body. Call our experts immediately on 777-460. They'll cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of the pernicious aura, and provide you with an enhanced protection. Wait, what? This is like a visitor service, man. What the hell? I don't need this. Only a visitor would need this. That's a scam. That's literally a scam. Psychics? Maybe the priest was the visitor. Or the smiley guy. Honestly, the fact that that guy is so positive... But I like him, man. Even if he is a visitor, he's kind of chill. He's kind of chill. Please hold while we connect you with an available visitor removal specialist. Hello? Who are you? What do you mean? I see. You avoided my questions. It seems the visitor's spirit has already begun to take root inside of you. Now listen carefully. You don't have much time. Tell me, do you ever leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen? No? Why would I? Oh, that explains a lot. You're not on good terms with your house spirit. That's where the visitor spirit came. No worries, we can work with this. Do you have a personal computer at home? No. Alt F4. Oh, so Alt F4 is off the table. What? Tell me, do you consume mushrooms? Yeah. Oh no, you must stop immediately. Kombucha is a known and ancient evil. It allows thousands of mycelium to grow inside you, letting the spirits control you like a puppet. I can't imagine. Dude, mushrooms are good. You guys are shams. They might be erased completely, replayed over and over, changing your choices each time. Worst part, you won't even realize you're being controlled. Alright then, one last question. Has there been any blood spilled in your home? Yes. That explains it. It's not a visitor spirit, it's a spectral spirit, a dead person's soul. And unfortunately, specters aren't exactly my area of expertise. You'll need an exorcist for that. They'll help you. I'm afraid there's nothing more I can do. Goodbye. Your visitor removal session is now complete. Thank you for using your services. A consultation fee will be charged to your connected account shortly. What? I thought this call was free. If you watch the ad carefully, the fine print did state that the initial call has a small consultation charge. How would you rate your experience today? Go fuck yourselves. Thank you. Your feedback is very important to us. Goodbye. Amateur's exorcism. Keep control over your body. I got an achievement for keeping control of my body. Window to another room. Yeah. Bingus, keep me safe. Ah! Reports say a pale maniac has appeared on the streets of the city. From various testimonies, police have learned that his victims had all one thing in common. They were alone. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to the victim before committing their vicious murder. Police have assembled a sketch of the killer from eyewitness accounts. The suspect is a very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He is of a slender build and wears a single pair of pants. Further reports have added that he sometimes also wears the skin of a different person. This information has not been confirmed. If you see this man, do not open your door. Do not tell him that you were alone. That's all for now. Small group of female employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples? Or looking for somewhere to set up base. Sounds like a koalefant snoring. It's family day. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. Looks like they've been there all day. Two female employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think of what kind of diseases that could spread if decaying flesh was left out to rot over there. Dude, what about the fact that a bunch of kids died? I think that's a lot worse, man. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for the female employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor? Howdy. I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? Never know what might happen to it. You understand. I've got a gun. Delicious. Despair gives courage to the coward, yes? Maybe. So, you alone? No. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside, but who knows where they'll be in a few days. That guy seemed chill. The neighbor. What about the neighbor? The neighbor's fine. Hello, neighbor. Hey, kid. How are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here. Never been one to stay in one spot too long. But I can't roam around like I used to anymore. Age will do that to you, son. Why are you traveling? You seen what these visitors are doing? House after house, someone dead, someone torn apart. They pretend to be one of us, then slip inside our home and all hells break loose. Varmint need to be wiped out, every last one. You want to hunt visitors? Aren't you doing the same thing? Now, if you ain't a fool... Huh? You ain't a fool, kid, but hell if I'm just gonna shoo him away. Let one go, it'll be right back to tear your damn throat out. Ain't getting a second chance with them crafty varmints. Why can't I talk to him more, man? Hell, maybe that's for the best. Might be one of them yourself. Slit my damn throat before morning. I swear, I'll leave no marmot standing. Just you watch, kid. So we meet again. I remember when things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? 69. Who are you? Me? I am I. You were home. Yes, a tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. You need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. Wait, he didn't ask? Alright, well, if we see a cat, we gotta let it in. No one else is coming? It was just that one guy? I swear this is different. I guess I could've let that other guy in. Because I'll have enough energy to question these guys. But to be honest... Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken a new measure to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered this after observing detained visitors. Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first a word from our sponsors. Bober. Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the two brothers started Bober Brewery together. Since then, Bober does anybody know how this is pronounced? Sherney? Bober Sherney? Bober Cerny? Has become one of the best-selling beers at both home and in bars. Bober Sherney beer. Drink the good stuff. Drink a lot. Now available through Forest Food Delivery. Call now. I don't need Bober. FEMA, what is it? Why was it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease the emergent crisis. They are helping to address the many problems caused by the visitors' invasion. It is not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in their reliable hands. The agency is made up of experts in various fields, including many distinguished scientists and noted researchers. If a FEMA employee appears on your doorstep, we recommend that you cooperate with them and follow their instructions. Remember, help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Clearly, the two people here... If the two people here aren't visitors... Can't I just keep them and not let anybody else in? Conjunctivitis Awareness Day. What a coincidence. Everything's gonna be okay. Let's see your eyes. They're normal. They're not bloodshot. Eyes remember a lot. Let me see your hands. They look clean. Still got them, even after everything I've lost. Teeth? Ah, fuck. Everything was normal except the teeth. I'm gonna leave them alone for now. What's the point of digging when nobody buries the dead anymore? I don't really dig, just keep an eye out. Mostly. But after that mess, I started poking around fresh graves. I was real careful, no funny stuff. Thought maybe one of those freaks got buried by mistake. Had my shovel like a sword, ready to whack whatever moved. No hope. Bones all where they should be. Corpses staying put, nothing crawling out. Got me thinking maybe it ain't the dead coming back. Maybe visitors are folks who should have been buried but weren't. Coffee? I need more coffee. I would like some more green tea. No! I guess you can call our neighbors. If third guy's eyes are red in a gravedigger job, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, I think he's fine though. Like, so for the gravedigger, one, it makes sense for his nails to be dirty. The teeth, I don't really know. That's the weirdest one. Hey neighbor, thanks for calling. Honestly, I'm still shaken up by all this. The murders, the soldiers, FEMA, they even showed up at my door last night. I asked about the people staying here, scribbled something on a tablet, then one of them took someone out of my house. Where did they take them? Hell if I know. They said it was for tests. Thought all these soldiers and government officials would fix things. Should have known better than to think they'd help us or get us to a safe place. Good thing they didn't take your daughter. No way in hell I'm ever letting that happen. Over my dead body. If those bastards so much as lay a finger on her, I'll tear them apart. What is FEMA? I don't know. Nobody really knows much about them. They came out of nowhere, acting like they've got everything under control. But how do they even spot the signs when they're all just normal human traits? Feels like they're not telling us the whole truth. The sons, visitors, If something happens to me, promise you'll look after my daughter. I promise. Thank you, neighbor. I knew I could count on you. Alright, I gotta go. Stay strong. I could really use a cigarette right about now. I'm not checking the gravedigger. I think he's safe. I need to check myself. Shit. White. Smokers would kill for these. My teeth are white. But, like, they're not perfectly white teeth. They are crooked. I wouldn't even say they were perfectly white, to be honest. No! Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. Seems like a fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Dude, is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Maybe they took somebody from his home and that person ended up being a visitor, so they decided to torch down the whole place. Right? That's probably what happened. He let a visitor in, and they're like, alright, well, we gotta burn the whole place down. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street, smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen and with a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. It is creepy with the soldiers being killed. An entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across a whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? So that means his kid is... His house is burning, and he's not here. We can assume he's dead. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. This is where the... By the way, this is where the game ended last time. This was like the last day. Because after FEMA's visit, that was the end of the demo. But there are some visitors we did not see that we saw in the last game. The last demo, I should say. Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up into a few smaller groups so we could cover more ground. This shouldn't take much of your time. Why are you in protective gear? Should we be wearing that too? No, but you could buy some if it would help you feel safer. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside. Does FEMA have a plan of action? Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof. So we'll take one of the people staying here back to our laboratory. We'll have them complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's above board, then we'll send them back. So I should just wait here for something to happen? Yes, once we have more information, we'll provide the instructions to all citizens. You have no reason to worry at the moment. We'll just take one person and try to get them back to you as soon as possible. They took the Gravedigger guy! Hello, tell me, can I trust you? Dude, this is like the most fucking... This is the most regular-ass fucking guy we have seen. Like, ever. This is the most regular-looking fucking dude I've seen in this entire fucking game. You're not with FEMA, are you? Trust me with what, exactly? With important information, of course. I need a safe place to hide out and continue my research. I'm carrying some documents with very sensitive information. We're talking kilotons of state secrets, all of which I plan to make public. What kind of secrets? Brace yourself, my friend. The scales are about to fall from your eyes. Election rigging, proof the moon landing was fake. Government mind control through fast food. Yes, really. And finally, the truth behind those potato-flavored chips. What does that even mean? They're an abomination of science. Come in, bro. Come in, bro. Spit. Spit, my dude. I knew I could trust you. Believe me, I've seen the truth. Forget all the lies you've been told. I mean, that guy's legit no matter what, right? Like, there's no way. There's no fucking way. Also, we've been streaming for 3 hours and 14 minutes. Is that number significant to anybody in the audience? Probably not. Hi. Let me in. Are you freaking out? I don't know what to do. People, killed my dad. My daddy. Who did it? The visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Now our house is on fire. Come in. You'll help me? I'm scared. That's sad. But we promised. I heard a knock. Ah! I can literally see her perfect teeth right now. That being said, we gotta let the cat in. You open or not? Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you? Who are you? I dance. Ballet, can you tell? Did someone send you here? Don't think so. Why matter? Heh. Prove that you're a person. 2 arm, 2 leg, 1 head. Not enough for you? Did I pass test? You open or no? Come in. I make myself home here. Come on, kitty. Time to run and enjoy. There's no way a visitor would have a cat. Let the cat in, but she doesn't? Yeah, that's a good idea. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Behold, a man. We know the girl is real. If the girl is real, smells like someone died tonight. What? What'd you hear? Good afternoon, you were watching the news. Hey, how's it going, J. Who killed? Oh, wait, we have to let the cat in, but we have to kill the lady. Good afternoon, you are watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in the area, making it a useful identification tool. Guys, you gotta show me your armpits. I'm sorry. You gotta show me. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. I've got hair. Do I? Bruh. Secret. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. That's like a normal fucking... Like, I don't understand, though. That doesn't make any sense. That's so crazy, man. These are literally random. Like, what the fuck? Also, I'm not going to... That must be where the girl is, right? What the fuck? This is... Is this where we're growing potatoes? Wait, maybe the guy... Shit, maybe the reporter was... I forgot, maybe the reporter was fake. God damn, that is fucking not... That is creepy as hell. Today is Children's Day. Dude. I lost the smiley guy. I lost the smiley guy. What the fuck is this? Pet the cat. You reach out and pet the cat. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. For rest, can you give me some more coffee? The cool dude is dead. That means he was human. Hello, you've reached For Rest food delivery. Would you like to place an order? Can of coffee, 2 cans of cat food. I guess a jar of kombucha to save, right? Pet my belly. Yay! Clean my belly. Yay! Great. Was the... Wait, that means the gravedigger was a visitor? No, because Nakai, FEMA took the gravedigger. That guy was alone in this room. FEMA took him away. They took... Remember? FEMA takes our humans. FEMA only takes the real humans. They never took the visitors before. They would always take the real humans for some reason. That's why I don't trust FEMA. That's why I don't trust the government either. I guess we start with the lady. Like, first of all, lady, why aren't you with your cat right now? Kitty is here. What more you need? Why are you here? What a dumb question. You open door. Ask yourself what for. What am I for? It's all the same to me. Place is place. Said go here, so went here. I don't want anything, not you. What matters is you keep place comfy for Kitty. The rest, who care? I like her. She, I don't know. I trust her because, like, she cares about her cat, and that's enough for me, personally. I don't even need to check her, honestly. If she is a friend to her cat and cares about her cat, she doesn't even... She came here to bring her cat. She didn't even... Think about that, right? She didn't even come for her. She came for the cat. And I kind of, you know... I buy that. I buy that. So she's got to be good. Kitchen. I want my mommy. What happened? I don't know. They came in and started talking and Dad said they were wrong. Then they said, Daddy. Why are you fucking purple? I'll talk to you more tomorrow, okay? The girl doesn't even hear you. She's completely absorbed in her grief. I gotta fuck. Dude, this is certainly a guy. It's so funny that the funniest... Like, this is just a dude. This isn't even edited. Got something to share? What are those papers? You would not believe what's in these files. Seriously. Some of it is actually pretty darn fascinating. Take this one, for instance. This theory is especially curious. It claims visitors aren't actually real. They're part of a government plan to prune the population. Quite a compelling read, and oddly, it makes kind of sense if you really think about it. Now consider, overpopulation is a known problem, yes? It is simply the truth of our society. Suppose this is how the government decided to handle it. Okay, so... This guy... So hear me out, right? This guy is hairy as hell. So he should have armpit hair. Because he doesn't even shave his mustache. And I can see stubble around his chin. So if he... like, look at how hairy he is. If he has hair, by all means, just be aware. Testimony could lead you to learn things you wished you hadn't. Armpits. Armpits, you say? Now that's unusual. Ew. Okay. Fine, bro. Fine. I do regret that. You're good, bro. You're good. Holy shit. Alright, it's your turn. It's your turn, lady. You gotta show me. I'm sorry. Jeez. I can see her teeth from here, for fuck's sake. You test me? Ha. But be sure of something. Ugh! Stare, sniff, what else? She's got hair. Oh my god, dude. Okay. Enjoy it. You're good. You're fucking good. This is fucking... I'm not a fan of this. Wait, but somebody died! Is it the kid? It can't be the kid, man. Somebody died, man. This is weird. What's it? What burn marks? Yeah, she had burn marks from being outside, maybe. Dude, this is getting kind of weird. Let's check her teeth. You chew up what conch science leaves that behind? They're kind of perfect, guys. Eat it all up. Bite a tasty hole in tasty conscience. What is conscience? Yeah. Eyes? Let's check hands. I dance. Why interrupt to look at dancy hands? Why does she have Oh, from the cat. She has scratches from the cat. Fuck! Her fingernails look dirty, though. Kitty. He insists Kitty is alive. Lucky Kitty. It makes large pain in hand and ass. Wait. I don't know, man. The kitty scratching her? Why would the kitty... Man. Somebody fucking died, man. Somebody died. I'm taking the 50-50. You want the red blood? Me too. None for me, poor me, yet. That what she wants. Never thought she'd favor big idiot. That was a visitor. That was a visitor.
Oh my god!
But I have to let the cat in. He said so. Hello. Hello, kitty. Ah, what the?
Bruh.
Come back. Who the hell said you could fucking go over there? It's my cat now. Hell yeah, Kitty, let's go to the basement. No! Get back here! We're going to my room. Okay, fine, let's radio. Feeling lonely? Anxious? Got no one to talk to? The phone roulette is just what you need. Call us now, 891-533. We'll connect you with the perfect conversation partner. I can't wait! The perfect conversation partner? They're gonna talk about mushrooms and taro milk tea and magic and killing people. Hello, you've reached Phone Roulette. We'll connect you with your perfect conversation partner shortly. Please hold. Hi, hello. ... Hello? Hello? I need to talk to someone. So much has happened recently. I tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answers. Then I found out about Phone Roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much of a choice. I know it's not right to burden a stranger with my problems, but... take it to #vent, bro. You have no idea just how much talking to someone will help me. It would make me feel so much better. Would you mind listening to me? Okay. Thank you so much, thank you. It might be a little easier if I just tell you a little about myself. Anything in particular you'd like to know? Where do you live? Far from home, unfortunately. I was trying to escape the heat and look for the coldest place I could find. I'm in the middle of nowhere, and the cold cuts right to the bone. Nothing grows here, not even grass. It's a relatively safe place, miles from anywhere. But if there's a cold spot in the 9th circle of hell, then this place isn't so bad from comparison. It's funny, I used to hate the cold, but now it feels like a blessing. I want to believe the sun will calm down and this will all be over, but I'm losing faith in a happy ending. What happens when the sun stops burning? The visitors might never disappear. They could replace our friends and loved ones, and we wouldn't even know. Why did you go alone? I didn't want to, but my best friend actually wanted to come with me, but he couldn't. He didn't have the papers to travel. And when the cataclysm hit, getting them became impossible. He was so crushed. He regretted not getting them sooner. I wanted to help him, but I didn't know how. I think he was in love with me, you know? He cared about me so much, always supportive, always ready to listen. Eventually, I realized we liked each other. I wanted him to confess his feelings first, but I guess he just couldn't find the right moment. And then, the cataclysm started and there wasn't time for that anymore. I regret not telling him first. Well, you know a little about me. Now it's your turn. I don't even know where to start. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong with talking about yourself. I'm lonely. I had a tough relationship with my father. I'm no longer part of that family. And one day I stopped being his son. Now all I have is this damn house. I'm sorry. It sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house ending up with you. It would have been better if I burned it down. I can't possibly imagine how much you hate your father if you want to burn the house down. Hey, thanks again for talking to me. Goodbye, and stay strong, okay? That guy sucked. Let's get somebody else. Darn. FEMA took that guy. Didn't even fucking... Hello, this is FEMA. What am I supposed to do with their armpits? To ensure that underarm tests are accurate, you must avoid any contact with water. Brother! Refrain from showering and washing yourself? This isn't Smash Locals, motherfucker. We gotta, like, not get diseased over here. Please state your question. What should I know about the eyes sign? For accurate screening, please avoid coffee and or caffeine-containing beverages. Caffeine is a known cause of both insomnia and nervousness. It can lead to bloodshot or reddened eyes. Huh. Interesting. Whoa, you're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. Is that an Aurora Borealis? A strange feeling overwhelms you as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house so very soon. Isn't this game spooky, you guys? You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black, and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. Why would they, guys? Why would they yank out his teeth? You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. What if they're gonna use... What if teeth isn't even an accurate sign anymore because they've been taking other people's teeth that aren't perfect? FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all of the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against this group of armed soldiers. Now there's a few more body bags. Hey, where's the cat? Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. When will you return the person you took? Return? Ah, so our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. I'm not interested in these tests. You misunderstand. This is not a choice. Dude! All I got is the girl now! Bro, this guy was gonna uncover all the government secrets. One way or another, this is happening. The sooner you cooperate, the sooner it'll all be over. If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to the quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. I received a FEMA notice. The fuck does that even... What? So you're still holed up here, I see. What did you think of that guy? The one in the suit? I don't know how to feel about him. Why feel at all? Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fix it all by yourself? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen. You alone? Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. Woof woof. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back. What the fuck? It's a dog-eat-dog world. No, this is fucked up. Things will never go back to the way they were. Life's changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. That's it? Oh, we got somebody. Wonderful. The cat's with you. He's got a different theme. It's like a little guitar. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. How did you know about the cat? Why did you ask to let someone with a cat into my home? A powerful entity awaits the cat's approach. It is thanks to she that my eyes reach far, but even I do not see all. One thing is yet clear, though. Something wicked this way comes. You cannot halt it. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What am I supposed to do with that information? Nothing. I've already said too much. But for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. Halt your scrutiny until the third sunrise. If you can do that, my guidance can continue. Maybe it will bring you peace, or at least help you move on. I hope to see you soon. Hi, full res delivery here. Give me the kombucha, bro. Have a good night. Bro, I'm fucking drinking this shit right now. Shut up, I'm drinking kombucha, motherfucker. Hi, kitty. You're fucking sleeping, aren't you? Well, just a second. I'm just wiping the kombucha off my lips. Good day, homeowner. Are you renting out rooms here? Something like that. A rather vague answer. Well, fine. I suppose we can finalize an agreement at a later date, backdated appropriately, of course. Although, in lieu of a formal contract, how much do you charge per night? I don't need your money. I apologize, but I cannot in good conscience reside under your roof without paying due rent. It's improper. Worse, it's illegal. Either I pay or I'm not setting foot inside. Sure, bro, sure. Thank you, homeowner. We can discuss the rental terms in full detail later. Who the fuck is this guy, brother? Hey, pal. Listen, I'm kind of knee-deep in shit right now. Mind if I sort of lay low here for a bit? This guy looks like a murderer even without being a visitor. Where do I even start? I'm a cabbie, right? So I was driving this passenger, then, well, you know how it goes. Turns out he wasn't who he said he was. Now he's not here, and neither is my car. What happened to your car? Those damn FEMA asshats jacked my ride. So I was driving this fare, right? But I noticed his teeth were too white, way too white, you know? So I kind of snuck him over to FEMA, and they weren't exactly going to let him skedaddle. At first they praised me like, good job, citizen, help us help you, yada yada. But then, jackasses dragged me away from the car. Turns out they wanted me in the slimer too. So I cracked one of them with a bottle and I sort of stashed my coat and legged it. That guy seems legit. Just remember, don't trust them fuckers in yellow. Blink and they'll snatch you up. Look, nobody else is coming tonight. There's only 2 people to check between those 2. I mean, the first guy might have been a visitor. I do think the first guy was actually a visitor. I think the other guy is safe. Nobody died. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to prevent the aid. Oh, let me guess. The sign is going to be Burns. Aura film photography? What? Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject... This is like the first actual sign that we have. Right? Because like everything else is like, stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Aura cam. Each day spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. Signs aid the search, but did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing our new revolutionary aura-sensitive photographic film. It exposes the soul's energy, allowing you at home to discern a human form from a hostile visitor. Take a photo. If you see black patches, you've found a visitor. Now a word from our sponsors. The heat won't stop you. Feel the drive. With Energica, you're alive. Wow, an invigorating energy drink that quenches your thirst faster and more actively than water? Now available from Forest Delivery. Damn. Don't be shy, man. Go on, ask. FEMA notice? Still think FEMA's coming after you? Really hope not, you know. Yeah, I kinda messed up, heading to FEMA like that. Should've known they'd try to snatch me too, you know? I figured they'd just take the passenger and leave him be. Instead, they took my car and damn near shot me. But think about it, man. What else was I supposed to do? The guy was a visitor. And if he was human? Hey, don't say that, man. I ain't exactly feeling too swell about what happened, alright? Man, I miss those days when you could just sit behind the wheel and not think about nothing. Now, with these visitors, hell, maybe the next passenger will decide to pull a bullet in you. Ugh. I mean, this guy's legit. He's got, like, a guilty conscience and everything, you know? This guy, I'm really not so sure about. What a world. We've yet to finalize an appropriate rental agreement. Is that really so important right now? I'd also appreciate if you address me correctly and with appropriate respect. Sir will do just fine. Honestly, manners these days. Just fuck off already. Actually, Article 21 of the Constitution guarantees my rights to basic human dignity, so mind your tone. And I strongly suggest you start showing me some respect before things get unpleasant. You're not even paying rent, motherfucker! Been watching TV, have we? Bought into that whole visitors thing, have we? Fine, do your tests, but I know my rights. Wants me to say cheese for you? Sure, I'm sure it'll prove something. Bro. Oh, wonderful. You can, let me get this right, read an aura by looking at a photo now? Might as well just flip a coin to decide who you shoot next. Fine, I will flip a coin. It says you die. It's against the law. No! Wait! He was real! Oh, wait! Nobody died either! Wait. But the coin said kill. I just got an achievement. I got an achievement for killing... I just got an achievement for killing an innocent person. That's the first time I've killed an innocent person. That means every other person I've killed was a visitor. Wait, who did I kill? I killed the lady. Yeah, the lady with the cat was a visitor. The person at the very start we killed like 3 people, and they were all visitors. The fortune teller was a visitor. Yes. Because remember, we let the fortune teller in, we let the guy with the smile in, and we did not let in the priest. And somebody died. So it was the fortune teller. The fortune teller killed the first guy we let in. And then we killed the fortune teller. The fortune teller was a visitor. This person was not a visitor, and I bet the other guy also wasn't a visitor. Wait, but he had the aura, though. Wait, this guy literally had aura, and he was a fucking nerd, too. Okay, you know what's fucked up? You know what's really fucked up? The television advertised that was a foolproof way to identify visitors. They literally said it was foolproof, and they lied. Hey man, don't take this the wrong way, but listen, I'm not saying no, just, see for yourself. Photo. Go on, man, I'm ready. I mean, there's no spots. I used to keep photos of me with Pops in the cab. Now the only ones taking pictures of me are the feds, and you. Teeth are just teeth, you know? Nothing special. I mean, those are some fucked up teeth, so. My folks used to tell me my smile was the first thing people'd see. First impressions and all that. I mean, this guy's legit. That guy was not a visitor. This guy's your best friend? Pretty much. There wasn't dark spots, though? Oh, you're kind of right. Yeah, there were no... I thought because the picture was literally, like... You know. Let's drink a bober. I think I'm done for today. Damn. Hi, cat. It's starting to get used to you. You should buy some cat food. I'm gonna name you, Gumsy. Take care, Gumsy. Nope. Must be the other one. This is Dispatch. Check quarantine zone status. Code 51. Reports of explosions at 3 hours. Unit 332-8 reporting. Code 60. Mass civilian casualties. Officers down. This is 28-8. Yeah, because like when the news showed us, it literally had a white aura around a human and then a dark aura with dark spots. Alright, alright. I guess we go to sleep. We already called Forrest for food. I think. We could try phone roulette to talk to our friend again. They might be the only other fucking person. This is a different theme. This is a completely new theme. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or not. Tear-streaked, she drags his heavy body away from gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. Cashier's Day. Somebody's crying in the kitchen. The path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a FEMA officer. He holds a rifle. Smoke still drifting from the barrel. Damn, bro. What the fuck? FEMA's just straight up killing people. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter. But it seems no one's willing to let them in. Or are they all visitors? Why, hello there, dear boy. Who are you? Oh, I'm just an old coot who knows a thing or two about mushrooms. Hello. Hello, best friend. But never mind me right now. The mycelium told me something very troubling, oh yes. The Mushroom Festival is upon us, and time, my dear boy, is slipping through our fingers. So please, listen carefully and heed my words well. Mycelium? Yes, yes, I know it's hard for ordinary folks to understand. They speak in their own strange way. Mycelium is how mushrooms talk to each other. Brother, you are preaching to the choir right now. I learned to hear them by studying the Book of Smiles, but what they told me last, well, let's say it's not good. They spoke of the Mushroom Festival drawing near, and that, my dear boy, is no good at all. No, no, no. Okay, well, this is the first I've heard of a Mushroom Festival. The Book of Smiles? No, tell me about the Mushroom Festival. Or maybe I want to know about the Book of Smiles, actually. I can just assume what a Mushroom Festival is. It's a special book, the most special book in the world. In fact, it will tell you what must be done. But I'm afraid there's no time to read it. It's a big book, and time's not on our side. So I just tore out the most important pages. Here, my boy, take them. Alright, I'll take the pages from the Book of Smiles. There's a good lad. Give them a read when you have a quiet moment, won't you? Now then, I must be off. I'll be back once you've got everything sorted, so get a wiggle on. I bid you good day, good health, great joy, and plenty of smiles, my dear boy. Toodle-doo. What? He doesn't even want... No, come in, bro. He's not... What? He's not even joining. Dude, I knew that guy was legit. I knew that guy was legit. Phone roulette worked? Did it? Oh, I forgot to call somebody. You're right. What's happening outside? Shit's burning. It's bad. Damn. What the book? I have to read. We interrupt the program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of visitors. What are visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? A lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that the visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for signs of the visitors. If you believe you've been exposed, or unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline. 00054 or 451. Huh. Even the hardest workers need a break. With Marlboro cigarettes, you can take a deep breath and truly unwind. Marlboro cigarettes for real men. Disclaimer, the company is not liable for any harm that may occur to the lungs or lifespan. Consume at own risk. I gotta read the mushroom pages, guys. Today, the world was built anew, and in the basement, mushroom grew. It towered high, and time is nigh, to eat it whole if one would try. To welcome guests is not for strong. The mushroom stands tall and long. Under tree of apple you can rest. She'll feed you with her sweet fruits best. The day will come when one must kneel before the mushroom's mighty peel. While on the clock the hand shall climb. Make haste, my friend, there is no time. This is fucking nonsense, bro. I didn't let anybody in. It's just me and that guy. Where's the girl, anyway? How are you holding out? I want my mommy. Do you like it here? It's okay here. I wish I was at home. When can I go home? Maybe later. Oh, so they're coming to get me soon then? And they'll take me to a new house? I'm not gonna lie to her. Are they making me a new room? Daddy's still coming for me, right? You saw what happened, right? I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure. They hit Daddy. But then he got up. I saw that. Which means he could put out the fire. Or just come looking for me. Is he coming soon? No. My fingernails are clean. Don't gotta check those. No, damn it. I think I need cigarettes. I think FEMA is gonna take me. Like, what if FEMA takes me? Let's talk to her friend. Don't be shy, man. Go on, ask. I've been at it a while, you know. These days I ain't working for no firm. I'm my own boss. FEMA don't exactly let civilians move around free. But this mess will end someday, right? And money. Money's always good to have. Folks pay real good for risky rides. And driving nights kind of brings back memories from when I was a kid. You know, I became a cab because of my pops. I wanted to drive in his tracks, if you get me. I don't want to end up on the side of on the road. Nobody giving a damn, like my old man. Just hoping my luck hasn't run out yet. Let's check his eyes. My eyes are always tired. Hard to keep them shut. But they're not bloodshot. Alright guys, listen. We gotta check his armpits. Nothing special about him, really. They're smooth. Why are they smooth? Except when I drive. This is just random. Why would he have smooth armpits? I mean, I think he's legit. I think he's legit, obviously. Except when I drive too long. It makes my shoulders ache. Hey, I'm kind of used to it, especially now. Man, this shit's fucking random, man. You just have to know if they're a visitor or not. Like, let's look at my armpits. Ugh, what the fuck is that? Looks like a rash, or worse, a fungus. Gotta clean it up myself. Maybe it'll help clean up. The sun is hotter, burning people looking for asylum. If not, they will find a way to destroy or burn. I think so. If you can hear this, stay away from the outskirts. FEMA officers are shooting anyone trying to leave. I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. Gunshots. Someone please help. 30 on 30. Time to sleep. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They look in shock, whispering among themselves. They'll likely want to take shelter there. But is there a place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? Township Day. It's all burning. What the fuck? Wait, what did I predict? On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket's covered with worn-out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense, but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. He probably thinks he's killing visitors, and that's why he's collecting trophies. Hello, kitty. Oh, jeez. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed? Or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer, only guesses. Oh, is somebody getting shot from the radio? Oh, yeah. Yeah, true. Hey, buddy. Got room in there for a stand-up guy like me? I don't really know how you're a stand-up guy. I mean, you're standing up. Believe me, I've got the biggest heart of any man you'll meet. Sure, I might punch out folks with perfect teeth and pretty eyes, but only because I envy them. Come on now, I'm messing with you. Don't go getting all stiff on me. One or two weird traits doesn't make you a visitor. I would never hurt anyone over their teeth, or their eyes, or whatever they're saying on TV. I couldn't even... Never mind. What are you, some kind of comedian? I'm not that kind of stand-up guy, but hey, what's wrong with being a little funny while the world's falling apart? Laughing will keep you sane, buddy, even if everything else is going to hell. Without him, I'd be long gone. Sorry if my jokes rub you the wrong way. I'm just trying to keep it together, you know? So, you gonna let me in, buddy? I mean, sure, why not? Thanks a ton. I'd be all alone otherwise. They actually burned the town down. What's wrong with you? Guys, are we gonna make them open their mouth to show us their teeth? The man looks at you, eyebrows raised. He seems unable to answer. Did someone sew your mouth shut? He mumbles something while waving his arms. You can't be sure, but his cheeks seem wet with tears. He nods and steps inside. Hey, cough, cough. Can you let me in, pal? Who are you? I'm a fireman. I got caught out in the sun while we were fighting forest fires today. What do you mean, fighting forest fires, motherfucker? Everything's burning! The thick smoke helped prevent us from getting completely burned alive, but it was horrible. The trees, they went up like matchsticks. I've never seen anything like it. Smoldering animal carcasses cover the forest floor. Why aren't you at a hospital? A hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't just trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. I'd have been better off putting those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. Come in. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us this slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone, but why go there if everyone who does ends up dead? Hey, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. He gave us a FEMA notice. Oh, okay, so he's legit. He had a FEMA notice. FEMA gave... I would say, like, why doesn't FEMA take him? But FEMA took us in. Somebody's gonna definitely die here. Somebody died tonight. So was it the comedian or the person with their mouth sewn shut? Good morning, or afternoon. This is the news. We bring you an important update. New details emerge regarding the recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Who are you? Silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing. A distant funeral knell growing ever louder. Hey, my delivery didn't show up. The bells toll for us, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax. An infernal lust where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Cerumen indunans, cerumen inundans, cerumen inundans. What? That was not... Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Reports describe a lone shooter, others mention an armed group in hooded clothing. The city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Corpse disposal has been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. Who died? No, did it... Okay, they're safe. Wait. So if they're safe... Oh my god, is the kid dead? The kid's dead. We broke our promise to our friend. So you cut the stitches off your mouth. I can't understand you. We gotta check their mouth. That's not white. But she's bloody. I mean, her behavior is not... This guy's the weirdo. Hey, buddy, what's on your mind? How's it going? Feeling just fine, buddy. I took a peek inside your fridge, by the way. Man, I knew you had that much beer. How'd you score it anyway? Your uncle work at a brewery or something? Whatever, you can keep your secrets. What a mess, huh? In a different world, we could be drinking cold ones and watching the big game. You'd even meet... Meet who? Why'd you freeze? Nah, I was just... I was just thinking is all. His behavior is so suspicious. I mean, obviously the person with their fucking mouth sewn shut. Okay, so here's the thing, right? Let's think about this. Have we ever seen like a visitor, right? They could be playing mind games, but like I don't think this person sewed their own mouth shut. I don't know. I mean, they could have though. But my reasoning was that I don't know if like a visitor would be able to like a visitor wouldn't let somebody sew their mouth shut. Like I don't think this person did it to themselves. So somebody must have done it to her. And a visitor's not going to let that fly because a visitor would probably just kill them. So I don't think they are blameless. Not blameless. Like I don't think they're at fault for that, right? Unless they are a visitor and they sewed their mouth shut. But here's the thing: if a visitor sews their mouth shut, it would be because they have perfect teeth and they don't want somebody to see it. But her teeth are fine, so I don't think she's a visitor. This guy, however, so he's got hairy arms, no hair on his face though. Let's ask the other guy how it's going. These other two. I mean, obviously, it can't be either of these two because they're both in the same room, right? You look pretty down today. It's just... I can't get over the fact my car is gone. What kind of car did you have? Oh, man, it was the most beautiful classic car. Bright yellow, shiny chrome wheels, smooth curves. But she's gone now. Damn FEMA. That car was everything to me. Bastards. It's so goddamn hot. How are you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Damn it. I don't think I'll hold out longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little when you let me in, though. Thank you. Now I'm just sitting here, while the rest of the guys out there are dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I've got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out, after all. I trust this guy, man. Huh. I mean, he's literally burned. This guy's got hairy arms. He should have hairy armpits, too. Buddy, you sure about this? I mean, go ahead. Ew! Nothing I see here. Thick, hairy, some kind of fungus going on. Probably picked it up sleeping down with the dog. I don't know, man. This is weird. Let's look at his teeth. Ears. No dark spots. Wait. He's clean. What the fuck? It's the lady? I'm gonna give her a FEMA notice. I don't think it's the firefighter. Wait, what? Wait, did she say something when I gave her the FEMA notice? I didn't notice. I didn't notice. Wait, wait, what? What the fuck? It's fucking her, man. What the hell? Do you think they overlooked that when they designed her, or is that just like... Oh, man. Fine, I'll take it. Oh, what the fuck? You can talk? Let's buy some cat food. For Gumsy. How's it going, Gumsy? Gumsy, are you hungry? No? Well, we're getting you cat food anyway. Well, we have a visitor with us, clearly. A group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Little remains. The basement seems to be intact. How long can they keep hiding? Hospitality Day. It's got a little ear. Wild dogs roam the street. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. He really did. That guy was not joking. It's all for the dogs, man. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper carefully, not to be heard by FEMA. Looks like they're moving from quarantine zones. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign.
Gee, it sure is boring around here.
Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took. You're in no position to make demands. You've all done nothing but try to get in our way. And look where that's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony. A place that used to be my hometown. When are you gonna get rid of the visitors? If it were that simple, there'd be no need for FEMA. Just let us do our job. We have the situation under control. I have to hand somebody over to you again? Yes. But this time we'll need 2. Doesn't matter who. Just 2 of your residents. Now. Everything will be back to normal soon. Bro! No, I'm done. For fuck's sake. Have it your way. You enjoying the view behind me? That's what happens when stubborn assholes like you get in our way. Resist, and it'll happen again. We care about this city. Just give us people. You'll get them back soon enough. Thank you. I'm so fucking confused right now. Was it the fireman? We didn't check the fireman. The fireman could have just tricked us. Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. What do you feel? Yes, and it's mine. That is correct. Death is everywhere. Some were burned, some dragged out and executed. Death's taken a liking to you, yes. Who even are you? Why are you dressed like that? We are the harbingers of a new faith, the orators of a hallowed doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from her chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There's no going back. What is it you want? We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it, yes. Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks. Sounds like a tall order. It is a tall order. The road to higher purpose is never one easily traveled. Do you not long for peace? A world where no one is a burden to any other? Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Alas, there is no other way. Then I'll just shoot you all. You think we few are all that carry the torch of our faith? Others will come while you sleep. They'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So perhaps let them stay. Yes. I doubt it shall take very long. What? Are they in? Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. So this guy's clearly not a visitor. Because visitors don't use weapons. Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth. My neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. Let me guess, is that a broom in your hands? That's a funny way of looking at it. Sure, it's a broom. I could sweep away the filth with my bare hands, but this just makes it easier. The most effective way, though? Lock them up in a house and torch it. Anyone who feels sorry for visitors might as well be one. Why are you here? Hold it. You already asked your questions, now I'll ask mine. Anything going around in the neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? He probably knows about FEMA already. I'll tell him about the pale guy. Just one? Half naked? It wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting. You actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You've got my attention. I'll be back again. Hello, delivery here. Give me the cat food, bro. Get the fuck out. Kitty. You got some cat food. Help me. I've been shot. Not gonna last long. Who did this to you? Fucking FEMA pigs got me. I was climbing the fence. Made a run for it. They're shit shots, those assholes. Every bullet missed. Except one. Went clean through. Thank fuck for that. But shit, I'm bleeding like a stuck pig. At least my guts aren't spilling out. Not that there'd be much left to spill. Ugh, hurts like a bitch to laugh. FEMA's after you? Oh, you better believe it. You hear about FEMA running tests to find visitors? That shit's not a rumor. I fucking saw it. They took some poor bastard to a tent. 1 second, I heard muffled screams. The next, they were dragging out a black bag. Guy never came back. You get it now? They're doing things to people. That's why no one ever comes out of the zones. When I saw that shit, I knew I had to get the hell out. That's why I ran. Even though I caught a bullet hopping that damn fence. Now I'm a witness. I know too much. They will come after me. He's gotta be legit. Because, a visitor that gets taken in by FEMA would probably not then have to... It doesn't make sense for them to get captured by FEMA and then run away unless their story is just bogus. Listen, man, I've run into folks like that before. You got one right here in your place. That cultist. Sits quiet, minds their business, then they'll throw you under the fucking bus without blinking. Wait! That cultist let himself in? I'm telling you, folks like that will sell you out in a heartbeat. I'll kick them out. Come in. Oh, shit. Wait, we have to kick out the cultist? Hope your fucking neighbors aren't total scumbags, too. Wait, what? The first guy that knocked, he let himself in, and he didn't let us like argue. He's just like, I'm coming in and we're gonna burn your house. But he let himself in. The very first guy that was like dressed with death. He said there was like death in your home and all that. Nobody died. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zones. Evacuated residents will temporarily be housed in buildings at the outskirts of the city. Only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. They're both good, still. See, these are the cultists. Thoughts on drinking water? Pretty good. That guy said I wasn't allowed to, like, have that many people in. World Thank You Day. Let's give it some cat food. His little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling you can sleep peacefully tonight. It feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you to say thanks. Who knows, maybe death will pass your home by tonight. What? What? Does cat food fucking do something, Gumsy? Huh? Is there something you're not telling me? Huh? Get back here, you little fucking scamp. That kid's gone. Sucks. It is what it is. What is with you guys? Let's ask our friends for, like, we know these guys are good. Don't be shy, man. Ask. What happened to your father? I don't exactly like to talk about this, but, well, I think I can trust you. One day, my mom had to leave on a work trip, so my pops took me with him out in the cab. That's when he picked up a passenger I'll never forget. Sharp suit, bald head, grin like the devil himself. Everybody in town knew who he was, even me, a little kid. Saying no to a man like that, not an option. But my pops is a man of honor. And that choice, it bit all of us. The devil in a suit made sure we paid for it. We lost our home. Couldn't stay in one place too long after that neither. And since we barely had any cash, my pops kept the cab he'd been driving. Later on, as the debts piled up, he kinda started wishing he'd sold it. Said it was cursed. Brought all of our bad luck. But he never got it. It was his pride that cost us everything, not the car. His choices meant I had to start working early to feed the family, and you know what? I still love him. Miss you, Pops. It's so goddamn hot. Why haven't you gone home? I've got kids at home, you know, and I don't want them to be afraid of me. I don't want them to remember me like this. Let them think I died out in the forest while putting out fires. Oh shit, that's rough, man. What the fuck? Oh, okay, well then. So anyway, we got fucking Twiddledee and Tweedledum over here. Who are you? Lost souls, just like the countless of others who blighted this earth. We yearn for peace and stillness eternal. We have found the path to her, death. Why do they tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear, or the lashings of dogma burn into their souls? For millennia we clawed at the veil, seeking life's meaning, and lo, its answer was laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. You look scared. Are you afraid? You're observant, homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us it's neither heaven nor hell, that it's something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. Even if he doesn't fully understand death, will we ever truly understand her? What if reaching her is not enough? What if she's truly beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith and steel our resolve, to be ready. Only then can we cross the rivers of dead and the mountains of bones and reach her. Death. So the middle one's probably legit, but this one's probably crazy. This damn wound. Why did FEMA come for you anyway? Couldn't say for sure, but I got a hunch. I thought it was just some routine sweep. But I bet my ass it was that bitch next door who ratted me out. We hated each other's gut. Okay, this guy's legit. Because look, he has a neighbor that he spoke to, right? We hated each other's guts. Reckon she saw her chance and took it. Claimed I was another visitor. She's probably feeling real proud about herself too, that cunt. Twitch, can I say that? Did anybody die? No, nobody died. But that's not... Just because nobody died doesn't mean there's no visitors here, because sometimes a visitor can wait a day just to throw you off before they kill anybody. I'm gonna test her. Death shall warm us with her cold embrace. Let me see your teeth. Yai, yai, yai. I mean, they are white, but no bleeding gums. Now show me your armpits. Hairy, okay. So then, show me your photo, if that is what you decree. No spots. Alright, she's good. She was the only person I suspected. This is an evicted resident speaking. If FEMA kicked you out like they did us, we're sheltering in the basement of a burned house. Dude, that's literally our neighbor next door. It's close to the hermit's place. We don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. If anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. Huh. The visitors aren't just hiding among us. They may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to visitors themselves. According to these new reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. What began as harmless evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultist may result in arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest for now. Well, they fucking, like, threatened me, so I had no choice. Armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. He probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and a crazed voice yelling. Who will survive in this new world? Not those guys. Yeah, because they went outside. They're praying. Coughing. I hear coughing. That must be the fireman, because he inhaled a lot of smoke. FEMA officers stand over dead dog. What? One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. They shot the dogs. Guys, FEMA's evil. 2 FEMA officers stand by a lamppost, staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives. Must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. Good point. Greetings, my boy. Did you forget about me? Didn't notice the hints tucked away in the Book of Smiles? Heh, I'm just wasting precious time with you young'uns. Kids these days. What? No, I read the Book of Smiles. This is about mushrooms and standing tall and eating an apple. It says it right here. The mushroom stands tall and long under the tree of apple you can rest. She'll feed you with her sweet fruits best. Have fun, I'm gonna go count some sheep. Bye, cutie, bye-bye. Sleep well. Who could this be? How is your new life treating you, baby? That's a visitor. That is a visitor. Managed to adapt yet? How silly of me to ask. You do live here after all. You look unusual. So you noticed. Thanks. Do you like it, baby? People keep remarking on my looks lately, even more than they used to. You're not much of a talker, are you? Tell me about yourself. I'd rather not. I used to pray my father would drop dead. Is that enough? Did you grow up with an abusive father? That's awful. I'm glad it's behind you. Letting go of anger is hard. Forgiveness is even harder. I felt the same. We can talk about it if you want to. And if you let me in, we might even be able to deal with the pain and heal together. What? You haven't even told me your pain. We all need some form of comfort these days. A little care, a little affection. You should leave. I never expected you to answer any differently. Do you think facing the end all alone will make things any easier? Well, he doesn't think so. Who's he? That was definitely... Oh, hey, thank you for the raid, Vapor Blade. Oh, how's it going? Long time no see. Oh, let's see. How is it going? I know, see, I remember you. Don't think I didn't, because I remember that you draw. I remember that. It's been a while, though. Ninja Raid. Pay no mind to the creepy person on her screen right now. Thank you for the raid. How's it going? What were you up to? Taking a break from drawing to play Ghost of Yotei. Ah, sounds pretty cool. Interesting, interesting. Well, it's good to see you, and thank you so much for the raid. We have 5 possible humans. I think you're good, right? Maybe. I don't know. I haven't eaten anything all day because it's too fun. Oh, really? Is it that good? What kind of game is it? Ghost. Let me look this up. Ghost of Yotei. Ghost of Yotei. That's crazy. I love when games are that fun. 2025 action-adventure game developed by Sucker Punch. It is a standalone sequel to the 2020 game Ghost of Tsushima. Oh wow, so it like just came out. It's like a it kind of looks, it reminds me a little bit of Sekiro. Action game, play a girl with a vengeance. Sounds pretty cool. Sounds pretty cool. Hey, maybe I'll even give it a shot. This does seem to be up my alley. I am kind of a bit of a weeb, and I do like swords, so I might have to check that out sometime. Takes place in the same era, but a different location. Oh, I never played the original game, so... Alright. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now, one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word, a single word. But what a word it is. You know what I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you. What is he talking about? You feel that? That's true. It's a PS5 exclusive for now? Darn. Well, I guess I won't be playing it for now then. Thank you anyway for letting me know. It sounds pretty cool. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there were at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Because dogs reside in their bodies now. There's dogs? I don't understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone? I'm not alone. Well, well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind, locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again? So now he's saying that if I have two... Well, Jesus! That is quite a lady. He was saying that if there's at least 2 visitors, that I'll let him in. Why would I do that? Mind if I crash here for a bit? I came to town to see my hubby. He relocated for work. Thought I'd supervise him with a visit. Turns out there's no damn place for me to stay where he's working. What? What does your husband do? Oh, I'll tell you loud and proud. He works for FEMA. When I heard he's been transferred into FEMA, hell, I just about lost it. I wanted to surprise him, so I shelled out for a cab. Then the damn cabbie robbed me blind. Do you work for FEMA too? What did your husband do before that? Like I'd tell you. What do you want to know? And what's it matter anyway? He's FEMA now, and I could be too if they didn't live in the Dark Ages. It just ain't fair. What? Am I not as good as my hubby just because I'm a woman? I worked for the border, damn it. I got a nose for shady folks. She's fucking racist. This whole no woman in FEMA thing is horseshit. I don't trust her, man. I'll let her in, but I don't trust her. We're gonna check her. Now that's more like it. Once we blast all them freaks, we can get back to living proper like decent folk. Hello. Oh, here. Lean on me for a bit. Do you maybe have room for us? Is your friend sick? She's my sister. She's depressed. She can't walk or bathe on her own. Sometimes, even getting out of bed is a challenge for her. But it's okay. She'll get better someday, right, sister? She's not really in the mood to talk right now, but she finds the strength to speak up sometimes. Aren't you tired of carrying her around? Please mind what you say. Yes, it can be draining, but I could never abandon her, if that's what you mean. We both left our parents' house together. All we have is each other now. Come in. I think her parents' death's worsened her condition. She's been like this for a long time now. That's 2 people. Well, no one else is coming. Nobody died? Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal have resumed. New challenges have emerged. Packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has developed a team to address the threat. The agency has announced a new identifying sign. Skin irritation. Dude, come on! Literally everybody has skin irritation when you check the armpits. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. There is no doubt that the FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions, the hotline is open. Troubling news from the equatorial region. Widespread wildfires, extreme heat, and droughts are devastating multiple nations. Recent reports indicate temperatures so high that contact with the ground was enough to cause third-degree burns. Damn. Our government has so far been unable to establish communication with authorities in the affected regions. However, overall conditions allow FEMA officers will be deployed to assist with disaster relief. Crazy. Hey, kitty. Wait! What if feeding the cat food actually stops people from dying? Take your vapor blade. Pet. What the fuck, dude? That's a lot of people. How are we gonna tell the difference between burn skin? Dude, yeah, no, FEMA's a fucking sham, man. It's crazy. Diplomacy Day. Jesus. She's the Joker, baby. You said you used to work at Customs? You're damn right I did. Speaking of which, you are checking folks for signs that they're visitors, right? Not to be Captain Obvious or anything, but, you know. Whose big idea was it to call those things visitors anyway? Freaks would have more than sufficed. I mean, lady, look who's talking. This damn wound. How are you feeling? I'm fine. It's getting better. Told you, bullet went clean through. Folks shouldn't be tearing at each other like this, and trust me to find the one psycho with an itchy trigger finger. Soon we'll all be sleeping under the ground, since we sure as hell ain't letting each other sleep above it. Hell to that. I say live and let die. You should have seen that creepy, trigger-happy lunatic. Creepy bastard. Lunatic? I thought you said someone from FEMA shot you. Right, yeah, it's one of those FEMA pigs. Tell me the truth. Okay, okay. I meant it when I said I made it out of the quarantine zone, but there wasn't any shooting. A doc helped me, faked my papers, and got me out. It's not like I could go home. My bitch neighbor had handed me over again in a heartbeat. So there I was, looking for some place to lay low. That's when I ran into that psycho. I just wanted to ask if there was some place to crash, and then I saw it. Shotgun on his back, necklace of teeth and fingers, alley full of bodies behind him. Yeah, that's when I realized he was a freaking lunatic. Look at this. This bullet wound's starting to ache again. Mind if I lay low a while? What the hell? The lunatic shot him. That's, a bit suspicious. Wait, am I not on Discord? I thought I was. Oopsie. Oopsie, might be. There we go. What about these guys? No, I'm not one. I don't want to talk to you. Go away. No! I'm trying to click on the other person. Why do you worship death? Death is the embodiment of mercy. We all fear her, but are our fears justified? I gotta drink some water. Consider it well. Our world is no paradise, but a purgatory that torments us, and the question burns, why? So much fear, pain, and suffering. Do we not deserve peace? Death is a paradise we cannot comprehend. Religion attempts to simplify the image of heaven, religion attempts to simplify the image of heaven to soothes. Isn't it just soothe? To soothes the woes of the people. But is life ever so simple? The same goes for death. You cannot have hope to understand her until you have felt her touch. Please, kind homeowner, I hope that you do not wish to speak ill of death. She despises blasphemers who labor her as unjust and punishes them most harshly. Her nature terrifies me, but our mentor says death may be the kindest of all gods. Jesus, Japaneses. She does not want famine, plague, or war. She simply grants rest. No, it's okay, Snaka. You don't have to join. It's all good. I just usually am in voice, is why. Huh. So this guy lied to us. Let's take a photo. I don't see any spots. Where's her uniform? Bosses took it. There's not enough gear to go around. A lot of people are dying on the job. We don't even have the time to pull out the dead out of the blaze. The fire takes everything in the end. But the bosses, they weren't fucking concerned about a uniform. They forged decrees in a line like horseshoes. Not a single one made for the people. Dude, so true. So true. Don't be shy, man. Go on, ask. What happened to your father? Looks like the conversation is over. I just need to gather my strength. If only someone would lend me some. What? I have to help her with a lot of things. I was able to give her a bath yesterday. I couldn't even get her home in the tub at home. Nothing has changed for her yet, but thanks for asking. Depression can really make things complicated. I'm afraid that if something happens and we need to run, she won't even find it in herself to stand up. Or that she won't be able to eat anything because she can't find the energy to chew or swallow. I'm tired too. I think I'll rest a bit. She smokes. This is the end. How are you holding up? I feel like there's a blanket of chains draped over my entire body. It's all so very heavy, and it's weighing me down. I want to take it off. She smokes, so her teeth are going to be fucked up. Her nails are painted, so we can't tell. We can check her gums. Just don't torment my sister. I don't buy into all this flapdoodle aura business. It's a fucking spiral. What does that fucking mean? How is it? I just don't understand, man. I don't see spots. This is fucking bizarre. What do you think, Kitty? We should try the phone roulette. Man, phone roulette never picks up. I guess we sleep. Nobody died though. Oh, right. FEMA's trying to jam all signals to keep things under wraps. They want to hide everything that's going on in the city. They're trying to blame it on that psycho who killed everyone in the quarantine zone. He killed everybody in the quarantine zone? If you're still in the city, get out. It's not safe. Avoid FEMA patrols. They're trying to kill you. Damn. That's crazy. Avoid FEMA and avoid the gun guy, I guess. The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at their remains. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. Cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon. But until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? The sisters are humming. That's interesting that they all have noises that they make. Like, the cultists are, like, praying, and then the sisters are, like, humming. We need more people. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe. Where are the people you took? And what catastrophe? A fucking major one. The authorities can't contain the outbreak. They're ready to blow up the entire city. The orders they expect us to adhere to are impossible. If we don't figure out a way to survive, someone else will decide for us. What the fuck is the point of your agency if nothing you're doing is working? I'm out of patience. I'm not arguing with you. Either we break the door down and clear out the whole damn rat's nest, or you hand over 2 people right now. You're not the first to try and resist us. We dealt with them. We'll deal with you too. Good, I never want to see you again. The feeling is mutual. He took the firefighter and the fucking cab driver, dude. He took the cab driver. Yeah, Snot Guy. Initially, it was gonna be 3 cultists. It was gonna be 3 cultists sitting in the couch, right? But the guy that came in with the gunshot said, like, you gotta kick out one of those freaks. And I was like, okay, yeah, I'll kick one of them out. So I think if you don't take him, there's 3 cultists sitting on the couch. We didn't get to see one of them because we took in the guy with the gunshot wound. Dude, he took our best 2 guys. It's fucked up, man. Let us not waste time. How fare my flock? Yeah, they're still alive. Wait, they're all dead? What? You took our only chance from us. Goodbye. Huh? Huh? I'm back. Tried to find someone that I Tried to find that someone I mentioned. No luck. I went through a few houses. Did FEMA give up on this town? Or just this block? What if they only show 1 or 2 signs? You enact justice as swiftly as possible. Visitors feed on the weakness of soft-hearted people. That's how people get killed in their own homes. Do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, a little girl, not sure how old. His wife, well, fuck the wife. What? Only the girl made it out. Your guy's dead. Well, the girl's dead too. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? Fuck it if I care. We'll both go down shooting then. My teeth are good. I can show armpits. You're clean, but that don't mean shit. These freaks can fake it better than I can spot it. No signs, lucky you. Now get your pits out of my face. I've got a bigger problem to deal with. The guy wanted all cultists alive. You kicked one of them out, so that counted as a loss. I think you're right. I think you're right. He said something about all hope being lost. Interesting. Interesting. No one else is coming tonight. What the fuck? I feel like there's gonna be multiple endings for this game. Like, they added a lot of different layers of, not complexity, but, you know, variance. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable and the recent lockdown still remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest that they may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. Huh. If any cult members approach your home, call the FEMA hotline immediately. Fungal growth in the underarm area. Dude. No. No fucking way, man. Stay where you are and await instructions. Dude, nah, man. Okay, hold on. The signs mean nothing. The signs mean nothing, man. Like, so many people that we, like, when we checked their armpits, they had fungal growth. Like, we have fungal growth. Well, I mean, not anymore. That guy checked us and we were clean. The sun strikes again. Also, like, people are staying in their homes and not going outside, so it's not dry enough to stop fungal growth from happening. If the current heat wave does not subside, meltwaters from the polar ice caps may lead to catastrophic flooding. What are you gonna do next? Good question. My husband should be coming for us soon. I hope he can find a safe place for us to stay. Did you hear about the sun? That it's exploding? I only found out tonight. So is this the end? Not even the slightest trace of her existence will remain? It's interesting to think about. She's pretty cheerful. Oh, the cultists are gone. Why do you hate the visitors? The hell kind of question is that? They're why everything's going to hell. Don't you watch the news? Sun's about to explode. Folks are dying in the streets. It's all their fault. Swear to God, I'd blast every last one of them if I could. Tell me about that lunatic with a shotgun. The nutjob freak covered in teeth and fingers. Guess he saw doubt on my face and pulled his gun on me, but I grabbed it. We tussled for a minute, fighting over that weapon. Then he fired. Next thing I knew, I'd slammed my head and knocked him out clean. What? I didn't want to say he'd shot me because I figured you wouldn't let me in. Seriously, would you have let me stay if you knew some armed psychopath was after me? I needed shelter. I didn't want to die like those poor bastards. So yeah, I fucking lied. Dude, I don't know, man. You've lied multiple times. Have a great life, asshole. I kicked him. He left. Show me your armpits. I mean, okay, you can took it. This sucks, man. Everybody here is ugly. I'll show you, but please don't bother my sister. She's too tired for this. It's the same. I typically take care of myself, but I didn't bring a razor with me. Sorry, I gotta test the sister too. My sister shaves my armpit. She takes care. Uh-oh. 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 Why did your sister... Nah, okay, wait. I kind of believe her, though. I kind of believe her. Well, dearie? Are you gonna press the button? The other girl had stubble. She had hair. But she doesn't. But I think it just means that her sister's taking care of her because she's depressed. I'll wait for my time. Besides, I don't really believe that the one in the other room. No, she had stubble. Like this girl and the other girl had the exact same like little stubble. Man, this sucks. I think we need some more kombucha. No kombucha. What the hell? Well, this stinks. Damn, I should have saved that for when I see a trash bag. That would have been really funny. Is your fate sealed already? We don't know, Pippi. We don't know. The bodies of those who were hiding in your neighbor's basement burn under the midday sun. The dogs feeding on them have fled, scared perhaps? What if they ran not from FEMA but something worse? Reconciliation Day. Cultists are tied up at the bonfire site. Did they decide to sacrifice themselves? Fear of death has clouded all reason. People are willing to do the unspeakable. The dogs are probably finding shelter. Jesus! We really should not be answering the door, man. Delivery. Here you go. Have a good night. Thank you, bro. That guy's awesome. How is that guy still alive? That's a different type of knock. They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything is coming to an end, either by our hands or your own. What do you mean? What's coming to an end? Can't say. Funny how you feel nothing at all. Don't worry, we can help. Why do you keep coming here? You only just now thought to ask that? Have you considered that you were chosen? They send me for a reason. To change something? The outcome's always the same. You'll die. If not today, then tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then later. You will disappear. But for now, have you let any of us into your home? I only let the right ones in. Wait, have you let any of us? Yeah, I got rid of anyone who didn't belong. Why so tense? Clinging to life like that. What's left that matters? You're all alone now. So, you alone? I'm not alone, dude. So you were ready. Do you feel fear? Yes. Still can't take matters into your own hands. That's why I'm here. Huh? That's the last time we're gonna meet. I just got an achievement. It said, answer the visitor's questions for the last time. Hello, hey, this guy looks too normal. This guy looks way too normal. Has a girl in a poncho with purple hair been by here? What? You're looking for a brothel that's up the street. We don't have anybody like that. She's my daughter. I haven't been able to find her since all this shit started. We were supposed to leave this place. That abnormal heat wave hit, passed out, and Patreon has report. That's so true, Snack Guy. That's so true. When I woke up, no one was home. No note, no trace. My daughter had just vanished. She's not here. Bye. Wait, hold up. I need shelter for a few days. FEMA's looking for me because I know things. Certain things the government wouldn't want anybody else finding out. I swear, as soon as FEMA leaves the area, I'll move on and keep looking for my daughter. I'll even tell you everything. I know exactly where the visitors came from. I don't trust this guy, because if he truly was looking for his daughter, he would not be asking to come on in. He would be fucking off and looking for his daughter. Get out of here. There's only one thing you need to learn. Leaving people on death's doorstep isn't right, but I won't die. Never. And you and I will meet again. Okay, fine. Cool. I hope we do. I hope we fucking do. Hey, hello, I guess, if that's better. Is this, like, your place? I mean, your house, sir? Yeah, it's mine. So, can I come in then? Or are you just gonna leave me out here? I couldn't find a basement or any decent hiding spot, so here I am. Where are your parents? Hell if I know. Home, probably. Where else would they be? Or maybe they're visitors now. Huh, would kinda suit them. My mom loves sunbathing too, so yeah, that's another fun possibility. Whatever, I'm here, aren't I? And I could use a roof over my head. You're really gonna leave a kid out here, under the burning sun, with visitors around? I don't trust her. Whatever. Bet you're one of them creeps anyway. Screw you. You're just like my dad. Screw you, man. Hello, friend. Say, are you armed? Yeah, I've got a gun. Oh, so you can take out any visitors that show up. Oh, geez, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to, turn you against anyone. It's just, I ran into some armed lunatic, watched him interrogate a guy, kept asking if he was a visitor. Good thing you didn't see me, too. He would have snapped my neck. Right then and there. One day I'll learn to kill too. Then I won't be the only one living in fear. They will. Why are you so fixated on killing? Oh, geez, do I sound off to you? I don't mean to come off like some maniac. It's just, back before everything went to hell, I would never hurt a fly. But now, soft people like me just don't last. I'm scared of what will happen if I don't know how to fight back, you know? That's why I need to, figure it out from someone who gets it. You know what? This guy can come in. Huh? Oh, geez. I don't mean to be rude, but that, is already there. I can't live with someone that, like that. I've tried. It doesn't work. Huh? Who is he trying to get me to kick out? We only have 3 people. Why is he trying to get me to kick somebody out? None of the people I'm with have shot anybody, as far as I know. You should leave. I didn't mean to put you on the spot like that. That person must mean something to you. Sorry I wasted your time. I just hope someday I'll learn to stand up for myself, to kill. I mean, that guy was kind of a weirdo anyway. No one else is coming tonight. If FEMA... I mean, I think the people that are here are kind of safe. One of the sisters might be a visitor, though. Nobody died. Breaking news. Conditions in the city show no sign of stabilizing, and the disaster continues to worsen. With glaciers melting, sea levels are rising at an alarming rate. Coastal areas around the globe, including many major cities, are at risk of severe flooding. Several lakes known to be contaminated with radiation have also begun to evaporate. Toxic rainfall. If you hear thunder, seek cover immediately. Unfortunately, the city continues to remain under lockdown. FEMA has not yet captured all fugitives and has now announced a new sign. Rapid pupil movement. We interrupt this report due to the risk of an attack on our studio. End of broadcast. Wow, what the fuck? That sun is fucking bright, dude. No radio? Dispatch to all FEMA units. New directive code 4451 is replaced with 955. Do not burn bodies. Apply instead. Repeat, code 451 is burning to contain something posed by the subject. The threat posed by the subject. We should call FEMA. Wait, didn't they say 451 is then a 955? Hello? What am I supposed to do with their ears? Ears? Wait, let me consult management and I'll get back to you. Please state your question. Wait, what? What am I supposed to do with their armpits? Wait, he didn't ask me about their ears. Ears? Wait, that was a fake broadcast? Do you remember? So, like, a while ago, there was a broadcast about ears, but that wasn't actually FEMA on the TV. It was something that, like... So that means FEMA didn't actually say anything about the ears. We have actually never checked ears to begin with. So the ears is a fake one, damn. Yeah, if you were checking ears, it would have just led to nothing. Man, this is rough. I thought it would have done something. Don't worry, Pippi. It's all good. You know, Pippi, this world is for the dogs. So I think you would do pretty well here, unless you run into FEMA. National Windmill Day. Hey, lady. What do you want? I need to test you. Why are you so eager to work for FEMA? I give a damn, that's why. I know those visitors can be stopped. I'm already doing my part. I turned in our neighbor just the other day. And what'd they do? They hired my hubby. Can you believe it? Now, don't get me wrong. I'm real proud of my man, but come on. Honestly, it feels like a slap in the face. Let's see your eyes. It's so dry here. That's why I'm blinking a lot. That's not rapid eye movement, though. Or is it? Not really. Green, I know. They're mine. But murky, you say? I doubt it, mister. Just a joke. Not your type? Huh. You're really something else. Now put away that toy and let's get back to doing our duty. If only FEMA would take me in. I could spot a visitor from a mile off. And folks like you, I'd eat you for breakfast. Any word from your husband? Haven't heard from him. He hasn't called. Could something have happened to him? Perhaps he ran into trouble. Could you give him a call? If it's not too much trouble, the number is 924-192. Wow, okay. 924-192. I know for sure he hasn't abandoned us. That's impossible. Even after he became... 924-192. I remembered. He's definitely coming. 924-192. Yeah? Who's this? Your wife and sister are with me. Sound like you're trying to demand a ransom. I'm afraid I don't have anything left to give. And soon there won't be anything left either. What do you mean? What's wrong? I can't take it anymore. The sun, the visitors, it's all terrifying. I feel paralyzed. I want it to end. There's only one way out. You understand? Please tell her I love her. Actually, don't say anything. Just make sure she doesn't come looking. I don't want her to know that I didn't take her with me. Thank you for calling and for listening. Goodbye. Ay, 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 dude. Hello? You don't want to talk a little more before you do it? Okay, then. So, I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back. I got a nice little tasty apple here. Well, okay. We can tell she's not a visitor. Because if they're twins, then they're both good. How's your sister? She's afraid of losing everything. I don't think we have anything left to lose. We're nothing but specks of dust in a constantly expanding universe. No one has any need for us. There is no one else. If our planet disappears, no one will grieve for us. There won't be anyone or anything left to grieve. But my sister is terrified of that. Let's look at your gums. They're bleeding. You gonna knock them out? No. Her sister might be a visitor, man. We don't know, Snot-Guy. Yeah, that's the thing. We actually don't know. We're gonna take Gumsy. Her gums are, by the way, bleeding gums is like a sign that they're a visitor. But nobody's died. Nobody has died since... These three are safe. I do genuinely believe that these three are all safe. The only one I suspect is the sister. The depressed sister. Nothing remains of the burned bodies. What the hell? Did you see that? Witness horrors behind your comprehension just outside. I just got an achievement. I just got an achievement for peeping the horror, and I'm not fucking joking. There it is. Guys, peep the... peep the horror? Is that what it's called? Nah, it's not called Peep the Horror, but that would be really funny. They should have called it... I don't know what that was called. I think the achievement was, in all caps, what the hell is that? Wait, it's got a noise. Oh, never mind. That was a coincidence. Those guys are gonna get ripped apart by that thing. Every house nearby is in ruins. Your home is the last one standing. No one else is left to shield you from the madman's ire. Whatever happens next, it'll happen to you. I see a house in the distance. That's not true. Look at that house on the left. Oh, I guess it is in ruins. I'm back. Not really sure why the hell I bothered, though. If my brother hadn't been so gutless, maybe he could have kept his wife and kids safe. He's our neighbor's brother! Now, who knows where the brat is? The brat is the little girl. If my brother hadn't been so gutless, maybe he could have kept his wife and kids safe. Now who knows where the brat is? He's looking for the daughter. You want to find her? No point in looking, waste of time. If my brother had a spine, maybe there'd still be a chance. But now, I don't care anymore. I'm done with that. There was this family on the edge of town, barricaded in, Dad holding the door. But his wife, she was showing signs. He kept pleading with me. She's my wife, don't hurt her. When the visitors started climbing the roof, the idiot finally opened the door, let her run. So I did what he couldn't. I killed her first, then killed him. Kids got away with the neighbors somehow. Wait, what? FEMA rolled in talking about cleanup. They said he should sign up for FEMA. Fuck that. All they do is drag folks away. And the visitors are still fucking here. Dude, I fucking knew it! All they do is drag folks away and the visitors are still fucking here. Yeah, they never take visitors. They only ever take, like, confirmed humans. Anyway, enough talk. I'm testing you. Show me you're not one of them. I'm pretty sure I have a fungal. I'll show him eyes. Still doesn't mean you're safe. You're free to go for now. I don't got time for this shit. I'm done here. You won't see me again. Enjoy what's left. Hello? Anyone in there? I heard footsteps. Means you're there. Behind the door. Can you open it? Wait! He's FEMA! Return the ones you took. Took? Oh, you think I'm a FEMA officer? Because of the suit? Nah. I just pulled it off a corpse. Figured it might be safer out there. They must wear these things for a reason. Maybe the sun leaves radiation behind at night or something? I don't even want to know. So who are you? Just a regular factory guy. Built fridges. Fixed them too. I don't work there anymore. Work kept piling up. Not enough people left. We couldn't keep up. So I burned out and quit. Dude, what, man? I don't... Man... It's not adding up, man. What? Oh, thanks. Wait, that came out wrong. Yeah, I get it. Guess the suit's kind of scary. I don't even know why I'm holding onto it. Bye. I don't know why you're holding onto it either, bro. I'm sorry to bother you, but do you have a moment? I just feel so awful. Could I maybe talk to you? What happened? I just wanted to provide a little hope for kids who had been abandoned. I took in those they called tainted. Any child they feared might be a visitor. We lived together in the old kindergarten building. They just needed someone to care for them, to love them. I did my best, but it wasn't enough. I couldn't save them. What happened to the children? They all died in the flames. The other townsfolk did it. They were terrified. The children might actually be visitors. They forced me to watch. First they locked the doors, nailed the windows shut, then they set the building on fire. I can still feel their terrified little eyes watching me. Alright, she can come in. I mean, we gotta trust the lady that was looking after the kids, right? The other guy seems suspicious as hell. Nobody died. FEMA has just arrested a majority of government officials. The agency reports some members of the administration were identified as visitors. With the ministry no longer able to function, FEMA will assume the role of the interim government. I'm not a big fan of that. In addition, one moment. Just in from FEMA. Fugitives have broken through the citywide lockdown. We repeat, fugitives have broken through and are now at large. Barricade your windows, lock your doors. Await further instructions and stay inside. End of broadcast. Today the world... I'm gonna read this mushroom poem again. Today the world was built anew, and in the basement, mushroom grew. It towered high, and time is nigh to eat it whole if one would try. To welcome guests is not for strong. The mushroom stands tall and long. Let's look for a mushroom. I'll put it in the fridge, even though I kind of want to eat it right now. That mushroom was not there before, by the way. It is too late to that? You might be right. Yeah, the mushroom man came and said that we didn't listen, and that young'uns are, you know, not really there's the mushroom. Oh. I ate the mushroom. Maybe I should have eaten the mushroom earlier. Who knows? Wait, where's the lady? Is she in the kitchen? She's not in the kitchen. She's got to be here. Those poor children. Are you okay? I suppose. I don't know. I don't understand how grown, supposedly rational adults could let their emotions make them do such a thing. Were they really so terrified they would kill a child? What could be worse than killing a defenseless child? It wasn't just one person. It was a crowd. Perhaps we are the real monsters, not the creatures that crawl up from underground. Those poor children. Do what you must. I've nothing to hide. I've already lost everything. Show us the armpits, lady. Well, there's no fungal growth. A force of habit, I guess. When you care for children, you get used to being careful about hygiene. Teaching them to wash their face, brush their teeth. Now there's no one left to teach. Shoot. I told the kids to stay clean so they wouldn't get sick, but germs weren't the real danger. It was other people. She does not have perfect teeth. And they're not white. And they're not bleeding gums. White. Almost perfect, except... where they beat me, they tied me to a post and wanted me to watch. Damn. I mean, her story adds up, man. Well, let's look at her eyes. They're bloodshot, though, dude. Oh, fuck. Hold on. She has too many signs, you guys. Wait, she actually has too many signs. I saw it happen. The little ones clinging to each other as the flames crept closer, searching for me, hoping I would save them. It was unbearable. Even now, I'm afraid to close my eyes. I know I'll see their faces again, helpless, burned, twisted with pain. Dude, I don't know, man. Yeah, we have to take a photo. We have one more test. We have to take a photo here. Okay, well. I'll be honest. If it's true what she's saying, I kind of want to believe her, so whatever, man. She's probably telling the truth. But just on the record, we tested her 4 times. And I think every single time she had a bad sign. Except the teeth. But her teeth are white, but they punched her out, right? This is the end. Is your sister sick? Yes. She wants to go out and search for her husband, to get all the awful things off of her mind. She says she can't just sit around and do nothing. If she wants to go looking for him, I'll have to go with her. I don't want to lose her before it's all over. No? You look sad. I do? I guess that's not surprising. I just have a lot on my mind. If the sun isn't exploding, why isn't the heat subsided? Why does everyone keep saying this is the end of the world? I heard it on the news. They didn't say it directly, but it seems like the days are only getting hotter. The climate is changing, which means the animals are dying because they can't adapt to the new weather. What's going to happen to us? Why did you turn your neighbor in? Your ears are full of wax or something? I told you he was a visitor. He gave me the creeps. Felt real good turning him in, too. Just like the good old days, protecting our lands at the border. That's when it hit me. I should be working at FEMA. She's just fucking racist, dude. This is 118. We couldn't contain it. The sub has left the city permanently. Immediately, backup required. We need backup now. We cannot contain the object alone? The monster we saw. It's that monster that we saw. No, I can never fucking order food from these people. Huh. Um, 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 um. What the fuck? I can't look out the windows, guys. There's nobody coming. That's ominous. I should board him up. Things are only gonna get worse from here. I have to try. Board up the windows? Oh, fuck. Nail down. Oh, shit. Let's give him some cat food. I can't even use the phone. Gotta defend myself any way I can. The world's cursed, but maybe there's still a chance to survive. I can't even go into the rooms. What? You make your way down to the cellar with the other survivors. It's cooler down here, but the air still feels heavy with unease. If you ration carefully, your food store should last for a month or two. You seal the door. No one will be able to get in now. You keep track of the days by marking on the cellar wall. Waiting for the end drags on for nearly 2 months. We ran out of food. Some hope the sun will finally burn the ground to ash or fade into the darkness. Others seek the end on their own terms. Dragging out the inevitable is more painful than a swift end. No one envies the living. One day, you catch an announcement on the radio. Solar activity is fading. Scientists predict that in a couple of days, the sun will blow up. It'll be safe to go outside during daylight hours in a few days' time. You feel disappointment. You realize you'll live through this year after all. But then what? Will next summer be the last? The thought of waiting for an end is suffocating. A suffocating burden. But at least one of the others seems happy. Who knows? Maybe there's still a decade left ahead of you. No, the sun was gonna blow up, but it looks like the solar activity calmed down, so we're actually good. And then we die! Ah! There was a visitor! No? Survive till the end. What if you force FEMA to take the visitors? Yo, I like that idea. Give the FEMA notice to the visitors, and the FEMA gets, I felt the worst for the firefighter. That guy was a fucking hero. He literally was just trying to stop a forest from burning, and he got almost burned alive, and all of his dudes burned up. We kind of locked in and only let humans in at the end, because if you think about it, continue, new game, settings. Interesting. Collection?
Hi.
Yo, how's it going? Oh, these are different endings! There's so many. Look at all these fucking endings. 1 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
And these are the visitors. Wait! It's literally RNG, because I just realized something. I never got this guy. Do you remember the guy with the Among Us shirt?
Yeah, I remember him.
That guy was a visitor. But we shot him.
Like always a visitor, or sometimes a visitor?
No, always. Like this guy here, not this guy. This, it's this guy. I recognize the shape of his head. This guy here in the other game was a visitor. Because he was this old man that said, fuck you, and his teeth were perfect. Oh, hey, how's it going, Code? Can you let me in? Sure, of course. I know you're not a visitor. God damn, why is his head so long? And there's this lady.
He was like happier in other portraits. Now he was just like extremely depressed.
Look, Sakai, it's one of the cultists we didn't let in. See, we let these two people in, and this person must have also been let in. But what happened was, this guy, where is he? This guy asked us to kick one of them out, so we kicked this person out. We never actually saw them. So that's why this guy was pissed.
It could be a cultist ending too. It has to be, because that kind of keeping 3 people alive is hard. Because it's also RNG for the visitors to kill them.
Interesting. All right, well.
Does it say the description of the killer, the main killer himself? It's like, is there a description, or it's just portraits?
I don't know.
Oh,
there's no, like, if I click on it, it doesn't actually give anything. Maybe, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's people, and then this is, like, the ending.
It's just a modern day Guess 2. It's pretty good.
Good question. I would say, I don't know how to describe this game, honestly. Is your character bald?
No.
I don't think so, actually. Alright, well then. That's enough of that. I have another game planned. because we can still play this
Oh.
game.